guys, welcome back to Linda's Pantry. And as you see in the title, I'm doing a channel update. It seems like it's been forever since I got on here to do an update for you guys. I have tons of stuff going on. Okay, I'm busy with Thrive right now. We're right in the middle of the semi-annual sale, and it's going really, really well. And I want to say thank you right now to everybody who jumped on board and ordered for the first time or started a delivery or even came on as a consultant. I want to say thank you. I appreciate it so very much. Between that and Tupperware is how I make my living right now. And so it's very much appreciated. Every little bit helps, and yeah. So anyways, as you know, I've been canning again, which I've done a little bit since I've been here, but you know, I had to really rotate out of a lot of stuff to get to the point where I thought, okay, now I can start canning the things that I will use, not just things that I thought, you know, I don't know, my life has changed, as you guys know. It's my lifestyle has changed a little bit, and my life has changed, and so things are a little different, and I eat different. I guess I don't really eat differently, but I definitely cook differently, let's put it that way. And now that I just primarily cook for myself and sometimes my daughter and, you know, sometimes a friend, I have changed the way I cook, very much so. So tonight though, I'm going to Bunko and I'm going to be making an hors d'oeuvre, and I might bring you along for it. Part of the hors d'oeuvre I've made for you before, but you guys, it's been a long time, so I might bring you along for that. I do have another canning video coming right up, and then I've got some other projects planned as far as canning goes. I definitely am going to be doing some more of that. Video wise, I'm trying to, you know, incorporate the meals that I know I can eat and that I will, you know, hopefully give you ideas if you're by yourself or it's just two of you. My recipes, usually you can just multiply them very easily if you've got a larger family. So I'm going to be doing a lot more freezer banking and just getting the pantry really set up and solid so I don't have to constantly be going to the store, which is a big relief. I think I'm pretty well settled in my new environment, and I'm starting to plan my garden outside. So I might take you out there. Yeah, well, it's kind of windy, so it's going to be hard on the microphone, but I will definitely take you for a little mini yard, you know, like a before tour, so you get to see what the yard looks like. Maybe some of you didn't see that when I first moved in, and I can kind of go over some of the plans, but I've got some fun ideas. I'm going to do raised bed gardening for sure, and container gardening, just because that's easier. It's less weeds. It just makes sense for me, and I like the way it looks as well. I'm not really set up for a plot garden, and I'm not that crazy about them. After having both, I really enjoy the raised bed gardens. I think they look much nicer. They're isolated. It keeps critters out, you know, all kinds of stuff. So I'll be doing that. I've been doing all my own yard work, and it's nice to get out there. I was out there day before yesterday and got it all done, and it's just nice when it's all done and pretty. And now I'm starting to get inspired because spring is here. So let's see, we've had some rain, but for the most part the last few days have been just beautiful weather. We even got up to 70 yesterday, so it's a little cooler. It's going to cool down this week, but hey, that's okay. That's what spring's all about. So for the month of May, I'm going to be coming on here with some really big stuff for Tupperware. Starting, let's see, this is this is Sunday, the last Sunday of the month in April, and this will have already started. Tupperware will be having double hostess rewards. That means you can earn double of the amount for free, and then multiple half-off items. So any of you that want to have an online party, I've done several of them with you. I can help you set up on Facebook and do a Facebook event, and then you earn all kinds of good stuff. So let me know if you want to do that. My information is down below, or you can catch me on my website. Both websites have my phone number, and I really appreciate a text or a phone call through there versus email. Okay, let's see. We have some fun plans. I'm going to be doing an outing this weekend, and I'm going to bring you along. I'm going to take Shotzi up to one of our favorite places, and to a friend of mine's, and let her play in the creek and go for a little hike, and I'll take you along. It's just beautiful. And I am going to bring you along for the building of my raised beds, because they're not just going to be any raised beds, and I'll keep that as a surprise, but they are going to be handmade, and it's going to be not just 2x4s and 2x6s. So it'll be fun to show you what I do, anyways, or what we do. Let's see. I haven't been on any Jeep trips lately. I've been busy every time that they want to go. But I did have a nice visit with my son and daughter-in-law, and my 2 grandbabies were here over spring break. That was wonderful. I'm hoping that I can make a trip back to Reno this summer or in the fall. I really want to make a little road trip and go spend a few days and just reconnect again, because that's what you got to do. And it's nice that now that I just have Shotzi, she just goes with me wherever I go, pretty much, unless it's too hot or she can't go, but she's happy to be in the car. Let's see. For the channel, I'm going to be doing, like I said, I'm going to be doing some vlogging, and I'm going to be doing more canning. You just have to be patient. I have to be able to rotate through it sensibly, and I need green beans on the shelf, and I always do mine with mushrooms now. So I need green beans on the shelf. I've got plenty of chicken, but if chicken goes on sale at a killer price again, I'll probably be putting some more on the shelf. And I've got another round of turkey broth going on the shelf, because I've been cooking for my daughter's dog the turkey, and I reap the benefits of the broth. So if you haven't ever tried just plain turkey broth, it's delicious. It's fantastic. Let's see. Yeah, so I joined a bunco group. There's a once a month thing just a mile down the road in downtown, which is, I don't know, I think it might be 3 blocks. There's a place that has wine tasting once a month, and a bunch of us ladies go. And I was so enthralled with canning last night, I forgot to go. So I wouldn't have been able to. By the time I was done with the canning, they'd already been there for an hour. So that's kind of fun, and trying to get involved in, I've got myself all set up with doctors and dentists, and in fact I'm going to, shopping for a dentist was kind of a challenge. The prices were just huge gaps, but anyway, so that's all lined in. I've got, like I said, garden plans, but I've got to get my garden beds in order, and some of them will be fall beds, so I'm not going to push and rush to have everything in, because I am going to let the rest of my yard go dormant. I'm going to try to plant some fruit trees though this summer, but I'm going to let my grass go dormant, because up here I'll water the front to keep the front looking really good, but up here if you water all summer, your water bill goes sky high, and you might as well just let it go dormant, because you end up mowing in the fall anyway, and I'll just keep up on the front yard and do what I have to do in the back there and water the raised beds. So that's another reason for raised beds. They didn't put a sprinkler system in the backyard, so it's kind of a challenge. I don't really want to move a hose around all the time either, and I don't want to pay that water bill if I don't have to. So yeah, I've got my little deck set up with my table and stuff. I should take you out there. hopefully the wind won't bother the camera too much, and I'll kind of give you an overview of what might be coming your way. And I did burn through all the firewood that I had. The whole side of the house was stacked with firewood, probably the equivalent to 2 cords of wood this winter in that wood stove, and literally did not have to turn my heater on all winter. Here lately, if it's really chilly in the morning, I might pop it on and, you know, jump the degrees up 1 or 2 degrees, and that's it. And it has not raised my power bill at all. So that's very nice. It's a very economical house for me to live in. It's pretty airtight, and it's been fun. I love the open concept, and it definitely suits me, and I'm happier than I've been in a very long time. So I know a lot of you have followed along with this journey, and I've always stayed positive, but it's finally just really hit me that I'm truly happy and I'm content. And so it's pretty fun. Moving forward, it's just going to get better, and I'm meeting new friends. I'm trying to step outside that, you know, comfort zone to meet even more new friends. So anyways, channel update, we are rocking and rolling. So let's go outside and see what I got going on out there, and enough of this chitty chat. Okay, so let's take you outside, and don't mind the wind. We might get a little wind. So I've got my table set up here, and there's my Weber, and I do want to do something here in this corner. I'd like to have a stand with a big planter on it. And then I also want to put a wider railing. I believe I want to do it on this here or over here. Maybe this section here. I want to extend the railing out that way by about, I don't know, 8 inches or so it's more like a shelf. So this is what I have to work with. I think I want to put a raised bed here along the house, and I really would like to pull the lawn back by at least 10 feet and take that lawn out. I do have some radishes and some sweet peas and green onions that I've replant. And you saw the lettuce. I mean, you can't beat that. I just had lettuce wraps off of that. That's butter lettuce, and it's delicious. So this is what I have, and it's too much lawn and not enough good stuff. So over here is this whole thing too. I think eventually I'd like a shed over on this side. I think that's where I want the shed. I'm not sure, but I wouldn't mind having to pull that, like I said, pull that back and have a row of fruit trees down there. So I'll probably put the trees in and get that done. And then my hill down below this bottom fence, let's see if I can take you over here. See, this is not my property line. It goes down very steep. And the previous owners planted stuff down here, but there's blackberry bushes growing. That'll be actually not good because they'll take over. They're all over the hill. Maybe that is a good thing. I need to put some steps in, but they've got wildflowers over here. Wildflowers, and I'm just letting it go. There are some plants to keep the hill in place. Their standpoint. And then this side over here was where all the wood was stacked all the way up to the windows on the side here. There was wood stacked. So I got it pretty well cleaned up. There are some treated boards I can probably use or cedar that I can use for my raised beds. And I think I want a bed, some kind of bed along the front of that deck as well, because I could trellis green beans up that. I get full sun back here, so I thought I'd let you see what I've got to work with. And I still haven't set up all my hanging stuff out here. Maybe I'll get on that right now. But I do have my Traeger is here, and I have an outlet, and then I'm plumbed for gas, so it's good. And the big green egg over there, and a little spot for Shotzi to get her suntan going. That's super cute. So you can kind of see what I've got. I've got a really blank slate. It's going to be a lot of work for just me, but hopefully I'm going to have a little bit of help, and it'll come along. You know, I'm not in a big hurry. If I only get part of it done this year, I only get part of it done this year, because I still want to enjoy myself for the summer and really enjoy the weather up here. I know a lot of people say it rains too much, and it's stunningly beautiful everywhere you go. I mean, it's just beautiful up here, and I think the weather is very mild. It never got really cold. I think we might have had 2 nights that got down in the 20s, like low 20s, and it never got below 20. And we had, I think the most snow we had was a ½ an inch. So I'm in a really good spot. Anyways, so there's my little channel update. I'm just letting you guys know how good I'm doing, and that I've got lots of stuff planned for the channel. I'm gonna try to keep you guys inspired to do some stuff, either whether it be home organization. I'm gonna be setting up my office here pretty soon. I've been working out every day and going to my daughter's. At noon I go over there and give her dog an extra feeding, and they have a workout room, and so I go work out on the elliptical until I can't do it anymore, and then so that's kind of been fun. And then I do my workouts here. So I will turn my front bedroom into an office / workout room, and yeah, I plan on having lots of company, and it's fun to entertain here. I love it. I love having my kids over. I love having my friends over, and so yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope this inspires you to, you know what, just grab the joy that's there, because it's always there, and sometimes we let things that's happened to us not see it and not appreciate it, but I so appreciate where I'm at right now. It's really a blessing. All right, and I appreciate all of you and your support for my channel and my businesses, and here's to another cup of coffee. So I don't know if I'm going to bring you along for this hors d'oeuvre or not, but I might. And anyway, I want to say thank you, and you always indulge me and support me.